What's up everybody, Gundam Flexing here, and in this video we're going to make a quick checkout video on two figurines from the Furyu brand. These figurines are my first figurines from that brand, and they are both from the very popular and highly critically acclaimed anime show Fullmetal Alchemist. On the right side we have Colonel Roy Mustang, and on the left side we have Edward Elric. Both are protagonists of the show. If you go online, each figurine could cost you roughly around $30. However, if you are lucky and you're in Japan, you may be able to walk into these Japanese arcades and find these products in a UFO catcher machine. And these machines are basically claw machines. Very addictive, very fun. Right off the bat, I opened these products and looked at them for about 30 minutes checking them out. I could tell you that the quality is there and that the lore is there as well. If we check out Colonel Mustang on the right, here he is. He's in his military uniform, and if you are a fan of the show or if you've seen the show, you know what pose he's in and what situation he caught himself in. On his left hand, he is holding his wound, which he seared shut, and on his right hand, he transcribed his transmutation, and he has a lighter here. This is the man that could basically control fire or use it as a weapon. And in this specific situation, in this episode, he is recovering from a grave injury, which he recovered from himself. And he's basically going to defeat one of the antagonists of the show, Lust. His facial expression is definitely there, and it matches the episode. And I really like the transmutation on his arm. Overall, or on his hand, and overall, his military uniform is pretty sick. It's a dark blue mixed with black shading. So here's his military uniform, and on the back it extends to his trench. And here we can see all the little creases and bends, and you can see it really tries to mimic that specific scene. And here we have like all the creases and bends along here, and it's mixed with shades of black, so it adds in pretty good depth right there. And even if we look at his body, this man is totally shredded. You can see all the lines in his chest and his abs, and the red portion here is where he was recovering from his injury. Basically he's shearing his wounds shut with fire, and he almost passed out from the pain. But yeah, this is pretty sick. We look at his pants, just the same color with shades of black. It wraps all the way around. You can see the creases here, the main crease there, all the way around. And of course his military boots. Now each figurine does come with its own stand, and on top of the stand is his transmutation symbol. So here we have the little flame, the gecko, on all the symbols and the triangles in there, which is pretty cool. It's a nice little perk. Right there, Colonel Roy Mustang. I think I really like this specific pose. It's a very iconic episode in the series. Pretty nice. And next we have Edward Elric. He is the oldest brother of the two, which are main protagonists. And I don't think this specific pose is supposed to mimic any scene. It's just a really cool pose. Here, his right arm, you already know he lost it early on. And now he replaced it with a mechanical arm, which is like a primarily silver gunmetal. It's pretty detailed. You can see the crease, the bends, little panel lining. It's really mechanical looking, steampunkish, and extends all the way to his chest. And here we have the extended scars. Right there, you can even see the little bolts that go into it. It's pretty nice. His hair, blonde, pretty nice as well. And of course, he's holding his cape, which is a dark crimson red. And just like the uniform on the Colonels, it is mixed with shades of black color, which again adds to the depth. And of course, we have his symbol on his cape here. You can see a lot of twists and turns and burns, and pretty much it's been weathered down, battle damaged cape. It's pretty cool, the twists. Here his shirt is open, but his body isn't as shredded as the Colonel's. Still pretty good though. Here we see his belt, brown, and the chain detail is still there. The quality is still there. And his pants, all the way down to his feet. And it sounds crazy, but his feet, from I guess just based on the color and based on the glare and the bends or whatever, they sort of look like it's made out of marble. That's how crazy it is to me. But these are his boots, pretty cool. And just like the Colonel's, he has a stand with his own symbol on it. There. Again, my favorite portion for this one is really his cape and his mechanical arm. And for the Colonel's, just overall, I love the pose and I love his military uniform and the transmutation on his hand. With a little cute little lighter too, but that's actually necessary for him to use the fire. So these products, unlike Kotobukiya or Bandai figurines, because those products, when you unbox them, you actually have to assemble the limbs together. But these already come assembled. They come in a very big box too. No assembly required. All the limbs are attached to the body. The only thing you have to attach are the stands, and there's no instructions with it. So these two are definitely a pretty cool duo. Highly recommend, especially 30 bucks each. If you're a fan of the show, definitely consider getting it. And before you all go, let me just show you the box. The box is actually pretty nice. Right there, that's how big the box is compared to the figurine. I say the figurine is maybe about like 8 inches high, which isn't bad. But this is it. This is the box. Has like the Fullmetal Alchemist title on the top, right here. This says another version of Roy Mustang, and this is the brand. I've actually never even heard of that brand until I got these figurines. Here's the side. It'll show you here, it says special figure, and it shows you the back portion of the figurine. Pretty cool. Here's the back portion of the box. Nothing spectacular. And that's it. And for Edward's box, exact same thing, except different character. Here's the front part of the box. Furyu, Fullmetal Alchemist, shows him in his pose, and it says another version. They show you the back of the product, his pretty awesome cape, his mechanical arm, and of course his symbol. Nothing too much at the back of the box except the front pose, which gives you a good indication of what you're going to get. And of course the side of the box is another enlarged photo of him. Again, highly recommend to get both. If you're in Japan right now, just go play the UFO catcher machines. Totally worth it if you know they're not rigged. But that's all I gotta say about these two figurines. I really think they are on par with the other ones I have, especially on par with Bandai and Kotobukiya. Only 30 bucks each. If you're a fan of the show, I'd recommend it. Anyway, guys, appreciate you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.